Our second stop was the Nairobi Art Gallery. Now, I was excited for this because the building is situated at Kenya's Point Zero.
Move it so we can stand on Point Zero.
From where distances to all corners of the country and subsequently to the continent and the world were measured from. Now, I do exaggerate on the last bit, but one of the really interesting thing about this gallery is just the history of the building itself. Not just the history within the building, but the building itself. Built in a Victorian style, it's an appealing symbol that sits in the middle of Nairobi City. It's also a part of the history because it tells the history of the settlement from the British settlers that came in to that of the people that were within the building. It has served many purposes as a point of governance, as an office of different political parties.
That's narrated the story of our first president, Jomo Kenyatta. And this is the book that he wrote before he died. He wrote it by himself. Yeah, suffering without a bitterness.
Is it like an autobiography or just like a historical?
Historical.
Yeah.
But to date, it currently sits as a place where you can go and enjoy a little bit of art and learn about some of the pillars of Kenyan history.
When the colonialists came, there was just a giant cobra and wildlife in Africa. No people, just, and again, it goes back to the story, the lion being able to tell its own story, right? So,
Exactly.
like, this really, you came and this is all you saw. There's no people, it's all just, yeah, interesting. Flies, centipedes, and cobras.
And we have a pineapple cloth here. It is made of pineapple and cotton.
So does it taste sweet?
I don't know. I can't even
If it's a pineapple cloth, do you want to, if you come to the gallery, give it a lick.
Sure. And now we have men's weave here and the women weave here. The men used to weave them in small pieces and then they attach the small pieces to become with a large one. And now these are just the samples.
Yeah.
And you have the beaded stuff here. This one was carried by the king in Yoruba, Nigeria.
Yoruba.
Yeah, Yoruba, Nigeria. And here we have the mask. And here we have the mask. The mask from Cameroon. It was worn by those people who used to go and worship the god. And you were supposed to wear it from your head to toe. And we have a wooden stool here, half wooden stool. It was from Yoruba, Nigeria. People of Yoruba, Nigeria believe that this was the first stool that women sat on. As you can see, we have a man and a woman here. That depicts that what a man can do, a woman can do.
In time, since 1913, it has witnessed births, marriages, criminal sentences, and even deaths, I have to say. But if you do find history fascinating, this is definitely worth a visit because the interesting columns and domes within this little building but just the history itself gives you something really exciting. And fortunately for us, we were able to meet a group of kids that were coming from university. I shouldn't call them kids, but it was an interesting group of university students that really made our visit that day exciting by telling us a little bit about Kenyan traditions, what to eat, what not to do. So if you do visit the gallery, find some friends and you might be surprised just what interesting things you get to learn.